Couple seconds. All right, here we go. So, hi, my name is Paul Carpenter. I would like to say hello to the world out there. So this is a bit of a mixed media message. So the first part is I want to apologize to anybody who is involved in any kind of shooting of any sort in the future or that has happened in the past. The second thing I want to apologize for is I want to apologize for jumping the gun, right? And the third thing I want to rant about now is this. We are completely fucked all, it seems like, because it doesn't matter. Like, if you want to try to get information about any situation, about any one thing, right? And we're in this technological age where all this information comes and it's just a download of information. And you have to sift through all this shit. It took me 3 days of nonstop, and I'm talking deep freaking going on everything I could find to come to an understanding that nothing is real. None of the videos that we see in media, none of the stuff that we see, I mean, none of it, like the news is manipulated in a really just dangerous way. Especially for instance, there's videos of this kid, David Hogg, which I'm apologizing to you live on Facebook. Sir, I'm sorry you went through what you had to go through. I'm sorry that you've dealt with this 2018 media frenzy insanity thing that's going on. There are Russian trolls that are literally creating massive amounts of Twitter pages and all these things, and they're posting all of this content, and this content then gets totally, I mean, it's been shared and liked close to 4,000 times both. So it's been shared 4,000 times and liked 4,000 times. And that's been reposted through other networks and things like that. So there's all these things that are being put out there that you don't know whether they're real or not. You can't tell what's what until a couple days pass by. And then you start to see that this information was this and this information was this and this is something else. And it's just like, how do we know anything? And this is only because people obsessed about this one thing. Right? This one thing and this one kid. I mean, there's pictures of a guy named David Hogg who looks really similar to the same guy, but they're 10 years apart. You have to understand, that's weird. There's a lot of weird shit that's all over the place. And so when people who are conspiracy theorists start grabbing all this information and you put it down into a timeline, talk about painting the bullseye. And it's scary, man, because I don't know what's real. I don't know. I really don't know what anything is real. You can't tell anymore. All the media is paid for and bought for by somebody. There's no real connection to the honesty. I don't know who's honest anymore. I don't know if CNN or if it's Fox or if I should go see Al Jazeera or if I should go see RT News. And even if you grab all the stuff from all of the places, you're still getting a certain rhetoric. And whether it's left or right or whatever, it's still a media biased rhetoric. And that's the thing that's scary here. Because now we have telephones. Now anybody can be a freaking, a media outlet in moments. and start putting stuff out. I mean, look at what I did in less than like an hour. I made a whole YouTube channel and a news network and a whole bunch of bullshit. And it's just like, what the fuck? I mean, I'm deleting everything now, but that's not the point. The point is that you can't tell what's real. I mean, if a person like me who has massive amount of time to be on the internet and check out stuff and do whatever, I can only imagine the people who are doing this for a living who have to go and sieve through all of this massive amounts of bullshit. So all I'm saying is I'm apologetic for this generation, not just for myself, but this generation of people who don't know what's real or what's not real and are promoting what they believe is real, what they're trying to connect to. They're just trying to be good people at this point, right? And they're young minds and young hearts, and they're being like pulled at by so many different things. And I mean, you know what it was like when you were you were a kid and you were in high school or in intermediate school. Like, remember what that was like. I don't know how old anybody is here, but whoever, other people that are here, imagine what it was like when you were a kid. And think about it today where, you used to be like, oh, I used to be the rap, or I used to be the rock guy, or I was the nerd, or, we're going for all these characters that we supposedly play in life. And on some level, I guess we do play those characters, right? So the point I'm making here is that imagine if you were a kid now, and all of the things that you're having to deal with that are that exact same thing, but on this huge level, this massive level where you're oh my God, everything's so fucked. And you don't know who's right or what's wrong. I mean, it's just this. It's so overwhelming. It's so massively overwhelming. I don't know what to do to fix that. I don't think you can fix this. This is something that's only going to get worse and worse. I feel as though the news is only going to become even more bubblegummy poppy than it already is. That's what it feels like to me. So I don't know what you guys think or feel, but you tell me what you think. Share this video around to people. These pictures of crisis actors, of this whole concept of that whole thing. So much crazy, guys. So much crazy in this world right now. And, to add in, it's like The Onion, right? We all know The Onion, right? The Onion is like a, fake news website, right? It's like real onions. That makes no sense. It's like the real Onion news all over, everywhere. Everything is legal propaganda. Well, listen, Isaac, I love you for that, but there's something here that may not be known, that is not known, but the government has been paying for news for a very long time, and they've been creating news segments for for a very long time as well. So and there are also declassified videos where government agrees that they do have players, CIA players or FBI players in the entertainment business. This is a real thing. Propaganda has always been used with any government, any societal structure has always had some form of propaganda, whether it's leaflets or the red coats are coming, whatever it is. There's always a form of propaganda in any society. So I get it. It seems as though the propaganda is only getting worse, right? Because it's created propaganda and then by the government, let's say, and then this other weird kind of propagated, tripped out kids who have gotten connected to this idea that it's real, oh my God, and overwhelmed by the system, overwhelmed by gun laws and deaths in the street and internet and porn and wow. I don't know how kids that are 18, 19, 20 years old are even dealing with it right now, man. So anyways, that's all I had to say about this. I don't know what to say, guys. I just want this to end. I just want it to end. I just want us to become happy, good people and be beautiful to each other. And crazy world. I love you guys. Please be beautiful. Please be safe. Please try and do something nice for somebody. We need to help each other right now more than ever. We really do. Try and be good to somebody. Share a smile even. Just be happy that you're alive. Find gratitude. Find the 3 things to be grateful for, and I promise your whole entire energy will change. I wish you well. I love you guys, and we'll see you soon.